Today, we are going to tell you about such a bird which is one of the highest flying birds. And that bird is a species of vultures which we call Ruppel's griffon vultures. The life of a vulture is predominantly centered around scavenging for food. They play a critical role in ecosystems by consuming carrion, helping to prevent the spread of diseases. Vultures often soar high in the sky, using their keen eyesight to spot carcasses from great distances. They typically form colonies for breeding and roosting, and some species exhibit elaborate courtship displays. However, vultures face numerous challenges, including habitat loss, poisoning from ingesting contaminated carcasses, and illegal trade for traditional medicine. Conservation efforts are essential to ensure the survival of these important scavengers. Vultures typically exhibit monogamous breeding systems, forming long-term pair bonds with a single mate. Breeding pairs engage in elaborate courtship displays, which may include aerial acrobatics and mutual preening. They construct simple nests in cliffs, trees, or on the ground, using sticks, grass, and feathers. Female vultures lay 1 or 2 eggs, and both parents take turns incubating the eggs and caring for the young. Vulture chicks are altricial, hatching naked and dependent on their parents for food and warmth. Breeding success can be influenced by factors such as food availability, nest site availability, and human disturbances. Certainly, here are some notable types of vultures. Old World vultures. Griffon vulture, Gyps fulvus, found in Europe, North Africa, and parts of Asia. Cinereous vulture Aegyptius monochus inhabits Europe and Asia, including the Himalayas. Egyptian vulture Neophron pugnopterus, found in parts of Europe, Africa, and Asia. New World vultures. Turkey vulture Cathartes aura, widespread in the Americas, from Canada to South America. Black vulture Courtship atrotus, found in the southeastern United States, Central, and South America. Andean conda vulture gryphus inhabits the Andes Mountains in South America. California conda Gyps californianus, endemic to western North America. Pomlet vulture Gypohyrax angolensis, found in parts of sub-Saharan Africa, particularly in coastal regions and mangroves. Hooded vulture Necrocerts monochus, native to sub-Saharan Africa, often seen in savannas and urban areas. White-backed vulture Gyps africanus, common in sub-Saharan Africa, typically found in wooded savannas. Indian vulture Gyps indicus, once widespread in South Asia, now critically endangered due to diclofenac poisoning. These are just a few examples of the diverse vulture species found around the world, each adapted to various habitats and ecological niches. Vultures share several physical features that are adapted to their scavenging lifestyle and soaring flight. Feathers. Vultures have large, broad wings with strong flight feathers that enable them to soar for long periods without flapping their wings excessively. Their feathers are often dark-colored, which helps them absorb heat during flight. Bald head. Many vulture species have a bald head, devoid of feathers. This adaptation helps vultures keep clean while feeding on carrion, as feathers would otherwise become soiled with blood and other bodily fluids. Sharp beak. Vultures have hooked beaks that are well suited for tearing into the tough flesh of carcasses. Their beaks are powerful and can efficiently rip apart carrion to access the meat. Strong feet and talons. Vultures have strong feet with sharp talons that they use to grip and manipulate food while feeding. These talons are not as powerful as those of raptors used for hunting live prey, but are still effective for scavenging. Keen eyesight. Vultures have excellent eyesight, allowing them to spot carrion from great distances while soaring high in the sky. This keen vision helps them locate food sources efficiently. Large size. Many vulture species are large birds, which aids in efficient soaring flight and enables them to cover vast distances while searching for food. Long neck. Vultures often have long necks, which allow them to reach deep into carcasses while feeding without getting blood or other fluids on their feathers. These physical features collectively make vultures highly specialized for scavenging and contribute to their success as nature's cleanup crew. Vultures play a crucial role in ecosystems and provide several important services. Carrion removal. Vultures are nature's cleanup crew, efficiently disposing of carcasses and preventing the spread of diseases. By consuming dead animals, they help maintain ecosystem health and hygiene. Nutrient cycling. Through their scavenging activities, vultures recycle nutrients from decaying matter back into the ecosystem, enriching the soil and supporting plant growth. Ecological balance. Vultures help regulate populations of scavenger species and prevent the overabundance of certain animals by consuming their remains. This contributes to a balanced ecosystem. Cultural significance. Vultures hold cultural and religious significance in many societies around the world. They are often revered as symbols of purification, death, or spiritual transcendence. Economic value. Vultures can indirectly benefit economies by reducing the need for costly carcass disposal methods and helping to control populations of disease-spreading animals. Conservation efforts for vultures can be implemented through various strategies. Habitat protection. Protecting vulture habitats, such as open grasslands, savannas, and mountainous regions, is essential for their survival. This can be achieved through the establishment of protected areas, habitat restoration initiatives, and land use planning. Preventing poisoning. Vultures are often unintentionally poisoned when they consume carcasses containing toxic substances, such as pesticides and veterinary drugs. Implementing regulations to restrict the use of these chemicals and raising awareness about their dangers can help prevent vulture poisoning. Anti-poaching measures. Illegal hunting and trade pose significant threats to vulture populations. Strengthening law enforcement efforts to combat poaching and trafficking of vultures and their body parts is essential for their conservation. Community engagement. Involving local communities in vulture conservation efforts through education, outreach programs, and sustainable livelihood initiatives can foster support for vulture protection and promote coexistence between people and wildlife. Research and monitoring. Conducting research on vulture populations, behavior, and threats is crucial for developing effective conservation strategies. Monitoring vulture populations and trends over time can help identify declines and prioritize conservation actions. By addressing these challenges and implementing targeted conservation measures, we can work towards safeguarding vulture populations and ensuring their continued presence in ecosystems. If you like our video, please subscribe our channel, share and press the bell icon to get an informative videos. Thanks for watching.